Tēnā koutou, ko Tina Porou tōku ingoa, he uria hau no Ngāti Porou me Ngāti Tūrangitukua. My name is Tina Porou and I am an environmental planner and I work for myself in a little company called Poipoia. Water is so crucial to our relationship with the world as Māori and Te Ao Māori, and so what I do in the environmental industry is largely advocating for our waters, whether it be the moana and the rivers, and working really closely with stakeholders who want to connect and be more attuned to Te Ao Māori, to give effect to Te Tiriti or Waitangi, and to make sure that all of those, range of views of Te Ao Māori are firmly leading our decision making in the environmental space. One of the examples I'll give is around my hapū Ngāti Tūrangitukua. So we really care about Lake Taupō, moana. We really care about our awa, the Hangarito stream, the Tongariro river, but we currently discharge treated wastewater into Lake Taupō. And so for us in our hapū, we really wanted to stop that. So we had to go through a large information and education process about where our poo goes. Just fundamentally, do people know when they go to the toilet where their poo ends up? And I think a lot of our community don't think about that, but we really do think about how much we love the lake. And the idea that we would have even treated human waste going into Lake Taupō, it was really difficult for my hapū. So we've been working with the Taupō District Council for the last 5 years about a shared approach around not only wastewater, but also drinking water, which comes out of our kuia pihanga, our maunga in Tūrangi, and how we can make sure that all of those resources in Wai are protected. So being in this field means that I can really fundamentally help the waters that I grew up next to, that my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my tipuna shared a love for over the last 1,000 years. And that's a really compelling thing to do with a person's life. I think our approach to sharing what we do with rangatahi is a core part of who we are. We are intergenerational. You know, we focus on 7 generations forward, 7 generations back. So over the last 2 years, we've been able to work with 300 rangatahi to help them grow in their tai ao skills, to create networks amongst each other, to be able to listen to experts in tai ao spaces, in the chance that we inspire someone to enter into that field, but I think also to make them feel they're not alone. We are often in an environment where we are putting all of the pressure on rangatahi to save the world, almost abdicating our responsibility and saying the kids have got it, when in actual fact they are also concerned and stressed about these things, and we have to look after them too. What I do in the environmental industry is largely advocating for our waters. And whenever I explain te mana o te wai, to whether you're blue, orange, green or red, doesn't matter, the first right to water goes to the water itself, to sustain itself, to sustain the entities that live in it, the non-human animals that live in the waters. That's the first right in the hierarchy of obligations. So the second part of Te Mana o Te Wai focuses on our ability as a community and a country to have access to safe and plentiful drinking water. It's a really important approach that we wanted to make sure was captured. And then what's left after that, that third hierarchy of obligations, enables all of our social, economic and community needs to be dealt with in a fair, equitable and frankly a safe way, so that we're not using all of our resources to fuel one generation's outcomes. What these concepts around indigeneity and mātauranga Māori are providing to the world is an opportunity to see how native perspectives can really look after things for everybody, whichever country you come from. So it is an expanding and important space around traditional knowledge and how we're really having to rely heavily on those structures, because really we haven't got the answers in the existing spaces that we have depended on in the past.